Broke up with my girlfriend because her friend cheated on her boyfriend and I didn't like her reaction. I went clubbing with my girlfriend and her friend, we all 23. At the end of the night my girlfriend told me to go find her friend and I found her making out with some dude and dry humping the shit out of his leg. I ran to my girlfriend and told her and she said that it's none of our business and she needs to tell her boyfriend on her own. I said fair enough and left it at that. GF's friend never gets around to doing it and one night we are all eating dinner and watching some random movie together. Friend's boyfriend asks me about what they did at the club. It seemed pretty blatantly obvious that he knew she had done something, so I was just about to say it and my girlfriend gave me this death stare. He kind of just changed the topic, and it was never brought back up again. On the way home, my girlfriend and I lived together. I asked my girlfriend why she's protecting her friend when it seems like her boyfriend pretty much knows something happened. She ignored my question and said if he ever asks again just lie and don't say anything. I thought about what she said for days, and that shit really pissed me off. I broke up with my girlfriend and told her that she obviously condones cheating, and that I can't be with someone like that. The few friends who know about what's going on have called me unreasonable because she didn't cheat on me. She has been begging to talk to me, calling, texting, trying to bargain with me. I want to answer her so badly because I do care for her, but I don't know what to do. I just feel like it's wrong to defend and lie about something as serious as cheating. Not sure what to make of the situation. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. I agree with you completely. I know it's going to be very difficult, but you cannot trust a liar, especially one lying for a cheater. She was worried if you spilled the beans to her friend's boyfriend that her friend would spill the beans on her. I'm pretty sure that's how this particular quid pro quo works. I wouldn't want to be part of it either. She's protecting a cheater. If the boyfriend has suspicions, that means she's done it before. Both are two-faced liars. So how do you know your girlfriend didn't do something like that and her friend didn't cover it? Because I think there is a big chance it happened with the way she acts. Please tell me you told the guy what you saw at the club. Dodged a bullet, my guy. Cheaters are scum, but people who cover for them are worse emo. She didn't cheat on you. Your girlfriend did not cheat on you that night. You have no idea whether or not she has ever cheated on you any other night. Her behavior has raised the issue of just how much you can trust her, and that is something that can eat away at your relationship. She is showing you that she has no problem covering up for her friend, which raises the question of whether her friend has covered up for her. Well done. Never heard of a guy doing this before, but it's 100% the right thing to do. The few friends who know about what's going on have called me unreasonable because she didn't cheat on me. It is none of their business, verbatim from your girlfriend's lips. Also, it is not unreasonable. You share different morals, which is a perfectly good reason to break up if you actually needed one. I, am 23, got my girlfriend, F21, of 1 year, pregnant, and need advice. My girlfriend tested positive, and had a sonogram. She is 4-5 weeks. I would like advice on how to go about our relationship. I had no intention moving in with her before her pregnancy and I don't really have any now. I would like to help pay for things, and since I won't move and she's living with her mom. Should I move in because we're having a baby? What happens if I choose not to stay with her, but still offer financial and other types of support? I intend to go to all her midwife appointments. She would like for us to live together. She does not intend to abort the baby, she will have it, period. No adoptions either. I guess to deter the a-hole comments. This was a complete accident. I used protection, and she's on birth control. I'm not wanting to hop in a married type relationship or force anything. I want to be there for the baby as much as possible. If we get married, so be it. I want it to be because we want to, and we work, not because we have a kid and divorce in a year. Edit. To clarify some things. She was feeling sick of late, went to a 24 hours clinic, they tested her there. I dunno how blood, no clue she did this while I was at work. Instead of flipping out, her and her mom make a registry etc. Rather be excited about it than regretting what's already done. She won't abort or adopt. She called a midwifery, but they are still looking to see if they having any openings, so instead of waiting for the midwifery to do scans, she went to a sonogram place, paid $50, and now I have a pic and vid of a poppy seed sized dot in her tummy. Hey buddy, you can co-parent without committing to mom. You may not be ready to move in, marry her. But you should step up as a dad and be more than just a paycheck. Never move in out of obligation. I don't understand why everyone is being so aggressive right off the bat. Accidental pregnancies do happen, using literally any kind of contraception. You don't have to be together to co-parent well. Moving in together when you aren't ready to do that will only breed resentment, which will create a negative environment for your child to grow in. You can be a supportive co-parent without living together or even staying together as long as your focus is on the best interests of your child. Just do your best to be kind to each other in the meantime and figure out a plan that will work for you both. I think you should consult a lawyer. There are plenty of couples who discuss and agree on their arrangements without lawyers involved, but it is good to know what different scenarios may play out and how you can better prepare for them. I wouldn't recommend moving in if you don't feel like it. You can co-parent and allow your relationship to continue evolving until you two decide you want to live together or go your separate ways. Just make sure that expectations and financial support will be. Is she working or is she studying? It would be best she finish her schooling so she can work and contribute financially for the care of your kid. If you both work, how will you manage childcare? How will you divide between you childcare responsibilities? Really hammer out the details. I'll give you the same advice I received when this happened to me. Just because two people make a baby does not mean they should make a couple. You can support her and raise your kid without moving in and getting married. Congratulations on being an adult. Not because you are going to be a father, but for everything else you said. Going to med. Visits, being an involved dad. This makes you a genuine certified adult. Do not move in, get married because of the baby. Give it a year or two and see where you both stand. I hate to be the one bringing this up, but 4-5 weeks is really early for a sonogram. In my experience, usually the earliest any doctor will do one is about 6 weeks, and that's a very different type of scan, transvaginal rather than abdominal, because there's nothing they will be able to see at this stage with baby being so small. I'm saying this as someone who's had a lot of early pregnancy scans. Were you actually there for the scan? Has she shown you a photo? Did you see her take a test? I'm sorry to cast doubt on this, but something about it rings very false with me. Being with someone for the kid is a horrible idea. It's never good for the kid if they are the only reason their parents are together. It's a recipe for disaster. I say just support her, but don't move in with her unless you are serious about your relationship and love her. Co-parenting as friends on good terms is much better than parenting in a household fraught with tension, regrets and resentment. My 27M sister doesn't want me to sue her friend. I live in a neighborhood in the suburbs and we are relatively close to a forest, so we have the occasional coyote who strays into our neighborhood. I've recently began planting and I quite enjoy it. However, I kept on coming out to see my beloved plants stepped on or defecated on. I was really angry, so I got a camera installed and found out it was my sister's friend's dog. I confronted her about this, but she did nothing about it and kept on doing the same thing. We can't have fences, so I put one of those tiny fences around my garden, but the dog still destroyed it. I got really angry and around the same time a coyote was spotted. I decided to install a trap. I did so perfectly legally and put flyers everywhere and notified the WA who approved it. Well, the dog got stuck in the trap and lost its leg. The girl decided to sue me and well, she lost. I am now suing her for trespassing and destruction of property plus getting the fees for the lawyer. However, she's apparently broke and her parents won't pay for the fall, so this could seriously hurt her. My sister is begging me not to, but this girl has been causing me serious grief. What do I do? Too long did not read. My sister is upset I'm suing her friend. She sued you, she was not respecting your home and also being a terrible dog owner. While she may be your sister's friend, she is obviously not yours. Was your sister mad when she sued you? I'd sue out of principle here. The fact that she sued you first is all you need to say. If she hadn't done that, is it safe to say that you wouldn't be suing her now? She should have been more responsible with her property. Pets are property. Her finances aren't your concern. Hopefully she learns a good lesson from this. Tell your sis if she wants to pony up what you'll get out of a lawsuit, then you won't sue. Get cameras if you don't have any in case this chick tries to retaliate. You caused a dog to lose a leg because of your precious plants? Dear God. IDC about the suing part, but you're such an ass for causing this dog to lose its leg. Dogs can't read or choose their owners, in case you forgot. Can't believe you set a trap purposefully to hurt their dog and they lost their leg because of it. Get a fucking therapist. I love animals. Bad dog owners are the worst though. You have a right to protect your own property. Sue her. I, 30M, found out my fiancé, 30F, has been cheating with a married friend, 32M. I'll call the friend Jeff and his wife Maria, 30F. And I'll call my fiancée Anne. Jeff, Maria and Anne are childhood friends. Just for the context, my fiancée is on vacation and she has been staying in Europe with her family. Anne's family also invited Jeff's family since their parents are close friends. I didn't mind her taking some time off and enjoy her vacation. She has told me that Jeff is like a brother to her. I couldn't join her personally because of the workload. It has been 3 weeks since she left. We've been only texting and calling a few times. She sent me pictures and videos and I was happy that she is enjoying the vacation. Yesterday Maria came at my house drunk and sobbing. She was talking about dying and suicide. I got confused and scared for her well-being. And she broke the news that Jeff and Anne are having an affair. She was suspicious of Jeff for months. But she only found out a month ago. I asked why she didn't tell me. She told that she was only suspicious and had no evidence and she wasn't sure if she should have told me as it could hurt my relationship. We discussed everything last night till the morning. She bought an Android phone to download all of the Snapchat and Instagram data of Jeff. Anne was sexting him, sending him nudes and dirty messages. And they're planned to meet up soon and he wanted to fuck her brains out. This text that I saw was from February 5, 2022. There were so many more. The last text I saw was from the 3rd of April. They were planning to meet in some restaurant and go for a movie and now I was thinking this was their date. I am heartbroken. I haven't really cried in years but this made me. I was also angry. I wanted to call her and talk unthinkable things. Maria suggested we take revenge on them right then. I refused. I know she was angry too. I told her you'd be a cheater like them if you go down that path. She wanted to get wasted, pass out. I asked her to get some rest and we'll discuss things tomorrow. I let her stay in the night as she was too drunk to leave. We shared our social media IDs. She told me to make a different one so no one can keep tap on that. And today we are meeting for a lunch to discuss our partners. I can't process it. I can't believe that she would do that. She is the nicest and sweetest person. And she would betray me, lie to me. My question is, should I confront over the call or wait for her to come? Because I can be patient for few more weeks. What should I do now? Send Anne a screenshot of the text you mentioned, and tell her to stay in Europe, and not to come home. Pack her stuff and leave it with her AP, they can sort it out by themselves. If you have the proof you need, you might as well make that call now. You aren't married and don't have to worry about divorce lawyers. It will also give her time, seeing as she has weeks left of vacation, to figure out other living arrangements. He's like a brother, oh boy. Well, at least you get to see the real person before you get married. Maria is worse off. I suggest you get busy to separate your lives so when she returns you can be done with her. I also suggest you go public, at least to close friends and families. The confrontation might be good for your psyche, or maybe not. It's not that important. She and Jeff have for the time being ruined 4 lives and disrupted both families. They deserve what is coming. If you want disrupt the vacation, then send a vague message that you found something and the wedding is on hold, off, and we will talk when you get home. Then don't answer your phone, MSGS. Whatever you do, update us please. It is admirable that you want to do this peacefully. However, you may want to consider notifying her that she must move out. The reason is that she may have tenant rights. Check with your lawyer, and you want to start that clock running ASAP. This is going to be very tough on you when you see her in person. In the meantime, your mental health may also suffer too much for you to wait, especially if Jeff is with her. Finally, Maria may confront her husband before you can confront Anne. So, you may not be dictating the timing. Sending strength. Not sure if y'all live together, but pack her shit, put it by the door and take a pic. Send it to her and tell her when her vacation is over, her stuff will be waiting for her to find another place. Scorched earth the hell out of it if at all possible. Call her now. Ruin her vacation. I'm pretty sure Anne will get to know somehow. Maria might be acting cock and Jeff might hint it out. If you call, it's easy to evade or not talk the context properly, and you don't get to know the feelings properly also. If you wait, she might have time to think it through, but I honestly don't see a happy ending anywhere. I feel sorry for you, mate. Good luck.